All right, guys. So part three of this Jon Stewart interview that dropped this morning. Here we go.
Craves. So Wall Street had a problem before this, John. The problem that Wall Street had was that people were wising up to it. They knew that if you were active and if you paid a lot of fees, that it cost you 2, 3, 4 percentage points a year of your performance. And to put that in perspective, over a lifetime of saving money, if you're a middle class person and you're trying to save for your retirement, you might have a fourth or a tenth as much as you should have because of all the ways that Wall Street picks your pockets along the way, right? And people are
I don't I don't know how to say it any better than that. All the ways that Wall Street picks your pocket. I mean, I've told you how many different ways they tell you, they encourage you to go to the stock market, throw your money in there to grow your wealth. Um, then they manipulate it, they suck it out of you over time, and if you happen to make money, they tax you tons of money. The higher ups, they don't have to pay taxes. I mean, look at, for instance, let's just take Amazon. Let's take one of the beautiful, pretty, shining beacon on the hill stocks, Amazon, worth tons, guys. One of the wealthiest in the world, right? So what do? We buy his stock, we make him more wealthy. Then what? The government doesn't even tax him. He finds loopholes and all that stuff. And of course they pay taxes, but in comparison to what we pay here at the fucking grunt level versus what they pay at the elite level is like, it would make you fucking cry. Um, so that's where the statement comes from, that the higher ups, the elites, the billionaires, they don't pay their fair share of taxes. And I would definitely say that Tesla, Elon Musk, Bezos, Zuckerberg, guys like that, they don't really pay real taxes. They pay people to get them through the loopholes to pay less. So they'll pay millions of dollars to avoid paying hundreds of millions of dollars by hiring people that understand the system and they know the loopholes and stuff like that. It's just the idiots like us that we can't pay somebody millions of dollars to find the loopholes because we're only trying to save thousands of dollars. That wouldn't make sense to us. So we're always shackled in this situation. We're always like tight. They're always like, we got you guys. You're going to fucking work for us forever. We're going to take all your money, and that's the way it's going to be.
can have a 401k and I can engage with it, but I don't need to be active. I don't know what stock to buy. I'm going to buy, instead of looking for a needle in a haystack, I'm just going to buy the whole haystack, buy a super low cost index fund, something that wasn't possible generations ago. And Wall Street hated that. Someone wrote a thing, comparing it to communism. Like seriously wrote a report saying it's like communism. Well, tough. People are wising up. That's really what people should do. If you want to give Wall Street a black eye, and you want to beat Wall Street, and by the way, beat 80% of the pros who invest money on Wall Street, like hedge funds, just buy index funds and don't check your account 7 times a day like Robinhood's customers do. They need to create this excitement to make money. This was a bonanza for them, this whole episode. And
Right.
what the apes are doing, it's like being mad at McDonald's for all of a sudden you realize, like, you know what? I think they might kill cows for these hamburgers. Where you never really thought about it before when you're eating them. Let's all go to McDonald's on the same day and order a Big Mac through the drive-through at the same time, and then they'll be out of business, right? It's like pouring money into Wall Street. Like all the efforts, even since this GameStop squeeze, have been like, why are you guys doing this then? If you hate Wall Street, why are you continue to play this game? It's just like it's your chum.
All right, so that was a very schmuckish Yiddish term. I also speak Yiddish, folks. That was a very schmuckish segment there by that guy. It's like, why don't you go and invest in an index fund and you don't have to watch every day. Listen, you guys fucking threw out Weeble and Robinhood. You invited the kids in. You basically says, come on and gamble with us. Then, unfortunately, these kids are smart now. They fucking poked their nose around and they found out that you were fucking cheating them and every fucking buddy else. And now you want to make some reference comparing the situation to like McDonald's and eating hamburgers, but oops, you found out they're killing cows. I mean, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
I don't know that it's that they hate Wall Street. It's that they see the amount of money that's generated there and the corruption of it. But I still think we're ill-advised to put our attention on reforming the ape
I
movement.
didn't say that, but there should be guardrails, right? You had people who they sign up for an account.
But why guardrails for them and not so? Let
Again, you gotta love Jon Stewart moment. Why guardrails for us? There's always guardrails for us. Oh, we gotta protect the investor. Oh, let's do a halt because it's too volatile right now. We don't want them to lose their money. Fuck you, motherfuckers, man. Fuck you, motherfuckers, man. You're fucking cheating us. We need more fucking guardrails. I mean, what else? We can't do anything. Buy the fucking stock or sell the stock. These motherfuckers are the ones that need the guardrails. Like, did you see how Jon Stewart responded to that? Oh, guardrails for the retail investor. Yeah.
exists in 2008 demonstrated that those guardrails don't exist for the big players.
Thanks, John.
So it seems strange to me that we want to put the guardrails on the retail investor when we haven't gotten a hold of the system in general. What I'm saying is, if you reform the system of Wall Street, you automatically make it safer for the retail investor. But it's not the other way around.
Well,
I'm telling you what, if Jon Stewart wanted to fucking run for some sort of government position, be a politician at whatever level he wants, does he want to be a representative, he wants to be a senator, I don't know, whatever the fuck he wants to be. I think the whole AMC community should get behind him, especially knowing right now that he is kind of just doing it kind of like on the lower level. Like I'm looking at the video and it's like they don't get tons of views. It's not like he's hitting for millions upon millions of views. It's like it's a lower level platform that he is speaking on with his channel. I guess it's not big enough right now, but you know, obviously on Apple TV it gets viewed a lot. I don't know if the numbers are there, but man, this whole community, if that guy wanted to say, hey, get behind me, I'm gonna go run for something, we're gonna get these answers, we have to fucking vote for that guy for sure. But like I said, we're gonna have to think about who we're voting in, and if they want to take part in this situation as part of what they're going into the government to do, I'd vote for those types of politicians. I know some of you guys cringe at this name, AOC, but she is one of the most radical fucking politicians out there. I would probably promote irking her to get some answers because she loves the younger crowd. She's big on social media. Obviously, the more seasoned people that follow politics, the older generation, stuff like that, they don't like her on either side, whether it be the left or the right. They're not crazy about AOC, but she is very, very popular. She will be here for a while, guys. She will continue to grow. She just knows how to create a following right now through social media. And I would say that she would be the best person to fucking push and say, go fucking after these motherfuckers, or you know what, we're not voting for you. So think about that. I'm going to end this part. I'm going to make one more part from this interview with Jon Stewart.